we are going to hit the street.
It is amused to even see that ST and SC has been clubbed together.
That order has been passed by the learned High Court, and it is not passed by the legislative nor by the executive, it is passed by the judiciary.
The roster system for recruitment became a controversial topic of discussion, with different political parties and groups demanding a review of the reservation policy before the government implements the roster system, concluded budget session, and even outside the assembly, with Voice of the People Party (VPP) threatening to hit the streets over the issue.
If we are not allowed to participate in this August House, we are going to hit the street. In fact, which we don't want to go to the street as legislator. But since we are not allowed, this is a serious issue. It has affected this part of the region. So we want to discuss as responsible members of the House, how do we go about this serious issue?
In his response, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma had stated that the government has to go ahead with the roster system in compliance with the order of the Meghalaya High Court, even as he asked those opposing it to challenge it in the court.
Then the roster systems, this is something that is always mandatory when a reservation is created, because if the roster system is not there, then the reservation is not implemented in letter and spirit. And for whatever reason, for the past 50 years, the roster system was not there, sir. And it is the High Court that ultimately came in, and they had given a necessary direction that the roster system should be implemented. And based on the court directions, this roster system is being implemented, sir.
But why such a position against the reservation policy?
But we want to ensure that this policy is just and fair.
From day one, the framework of the reservation policy does not base on certain factual unimportant circumstances. If we look into our reservation policy, it is amused to even see that ST and SC has been clubbed together. Khasi Jantia category has more in number compared to the Garo category. So the question now is that how come these two categories could have the same proportion?
Reservation policy kalau komunal kenaikan ke reservation policy kalau komunal namar balai ngau kumta kalau peniper jat benriu.
The protest in Khasi Jantia region against the reservation policy, however, did not go down well, with groups in Garo Hills who condemned the statement made by VPP President Adan Miller Basaumot, stating that he is trying to rake up the already efficient mechanism for recruitment approved by the Meghalaya High Court. Similarly, Legal Counsel of the Aceh Conscious Holistically Integrated Krima Aceh, Bernita Rong Samarak, alleged that VPP has been trying to invoke communal feelings among the brethren of Meghalaya and promote injustice to the certain section of tribe, sources informed on Monday.
That order has been passed by the learned High Court, and it is not passed by the legislative nor by the executive, it is passed by the judiciary. And if anyone can turn down that order, it's only the Supreme Court and not by any vested person or any group who threat to demonstrate rally or protest in some way.
Amid the controversies, the president of the Hinyotep Youth Council, HYC, Robert Jen Khajarin, a lawyer by profession, said that the state government can invite all the stakeholders and find a middle ground. According to him, if the government can't decide on the proportion to be given to the Khasi Jantia and Garo communities, then it would be better to club all the communities together as one under ST category.
So I feel that instead of having different community, different category, why don't we have just one simple scheduled tribe reservation policy? Or if you still want to have different community, different percentage, then at least let's do it according to the census. Let's review it after every 10 years. If the Khasi Jantia community has more population than the Garo community, let the Khasi Jantia get more seats.
Yes, the government, through Cabinet Minister Amprin Lingdor, has assured to look into the matter, but the question remains, will the government be able to find a middle ground?